The Division of Diabetes, Endocrinology, and Metabolism has an active research program covering clinical, translational, and basic science research projects. Division Chief Cyrus Desouza's interests include diabetes and cardiovascular disease. Along with the clinical staff at UNMC and the affiliated VA Medical Center, his projects include cardiovascular outcomes in diabetes, outcomes in diabetes treatment, and insulin resistance in obesity and diabetes. Whitney Goldner is focused on thyroid disease and thyroid cancer. She is a leader of the iCare2 project, a multi-center biospecimen and data repository. This resource banks thyroid nodule, thyroid cancer, neuroendocrine tumor, and control tissue specimens. She also has projects focused on assessment of new thyroglobulin assays and potential thyroid cancer biomarkers, and in the evaluation of thyroid hormone replacement strategies. Anupam Kotwal is also interested in thyroid cancer, as well as immune-related endocrinopathies. His research includes a retrospective analysis of endocrinopathies from immunotherapy and a prospective study to analyze circulating biomarkers of immunotherapy-induced thyroid dysfunction. Leslie Eiland's research involves telemedicine and diabetes technology. She has been an integral part of the rapidly expanding telemedicine program at DEM. Her research includes comparison of outcomes in telemedicine versus face-to-face visits, and a dietary study in conjunction with Eat Fit Go to determine the effect of the use of 6 months prepared meals on the reduction in hemoglobin A1C levels. Vijay Shivaswamy is interested in cardiovascular outcomes in diabetes. His current research projects include clinical trials in cardiovascular outcomes, GLP-1 receptor agonists in type 2 diabetes, early detection of pancreatic cancer, incidence of hypoglycemia with U500 insulin users, and the effect of SGLT2 inhibitors on transplant patients. Brian Boerner's interests include post-transplant glycemic control and medical education. His current projects include management of post-transplant diabetes, medical education research, and early detection of pancreatic cancer. On the basic science side, Frederick Hamel is interested in insulin signaling and degradation and the etiology of type 2 diabetes. His projects are focused on insulin-degrading enzyme, including its role in insulin resistance, its levels in the blood, and in microvesicles from microglial cells. Saraswathi Viswanathan is focused on obesity-related metabolic disorders. Current projects in her lab include the mechanisms of obesity-related metabolic disorders, the role of oxidative stress and inflammation in alcohol-related injury, and altered amino acid metabolism in pancreatic cancer. Robert Bennett's interests include the biology of the hormone Relaxin and adipose tissue, islet, and liver dysfunction. His projects include the role of Relaxin in adipose tissue fibrosis and dysfunction, vitamin A and the protection of islets in type 2 diabetes, and development of nanomedicines for the treatment of fibrotic and metabolic disorders. These are only a few of the research opportunities in the DEM division. If you are interested in participating or have questions, please contact our faculty or visit our webpage for information on additional projects.